Yes.
Hey, what you holding in your hand over there?
I got a few things.
Is that a quality caliche?
It's doing the job. Crescent what? Crescent who? Anyway. Looking good.
Crescent what? Boom, boom. Crescent who? Boom, boom.
Okay, how's my
I'm glad you said it. So, anyway. We got a new session upon us, and look how pretty that is. I want to take a second, actually, to note that the Demon Souls, the graphics for them, the visual, is so much nicer in this game. Because in the old game, they kind of were just nondescript blobs in a lot of cases. And like these visuals look really, really pretty. And remind me of like screensavers, you know?
Yeah, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
It's like a storm. I don't know if that looks like a hero though.
I wouldn't quite say so.
This is kind of dragonish.
You
though.
can see the dragon there. Yeah. Some of them are not. No, some of them are not really meant to be like an actual form. Some of them are just meant to be exactly like.
That's cool. If
Swirling
the real stuff.
Exactly. So we got a tip coming in from German Spy, as you do.
Okay.
Who relays that you've been doing quite well, of course.
Oh, thank you.
And he's recommending. He's saying that like something more advanced that would be on point to try out is if you go to your items, something early on that we've been collecting but not really using was the soul remains. And I think you put a lot of them away in stockpiles thing, but you still have 30 on you.
Oh my god,
yeah. So these things, they draw attention from the enemies, and while later games are not as strong, this game, it really grabs a lot of attention from like the area.
Okay.
You know, it has a pretty wide effect, and like they beeline for it. So if you want to get like backstabs on things, you have a consumable item here
To make them turn.
to make them do that, and that is not as bad as a fucking reliance on fire bombs, because at least you're getting a back turn out of it.
That's fair.
You're getting multiple enemies distracted, and then you can, you know, there are a consumable that's there that you're going to be picking up.
Man, why you gotta bring fire bombs into the conversation? Goddamn.
Consumables in general are always, you just got to keep in mind there's a number next to them.
All right.
But there's no number next to the amount of times you're going to try to kill something. And if you don't figure out how to kill that thing without the consumable, when you don't have any consumables left, you will not have a plan.
That's fair.
But this will definitely help you in situations. So, you know, he's suggesting giving that a shot.
Yeah, I might store a few. That's 3 power. 3. Yeah, that's.
I didn't use them. I did a test with them once or twice, and I was like, "Oh wow, those are really effective." But in the end, I just went through without them.
Yeah.
But like, you know, it's a nice little thing to have. But yes, you got your good weapons. You are making your way through the Boletarian Palace, Area 1-3. You had rescued Ostrava. Barely.
Oh my god, that was messy.
You rescued Uria. You saved Bior.
Yep.
Of the Twin Fangs. And
Sitting over there.
and you were making your way through the rest of the zone.
Okay. So here we can keep going.
You're good to go. What do you want on your left hand? Okay.
Yes, that's where we were. And then we went back and we explored the bottom floor over there.
Bottom floor is where you saved BR.
Yes.
And then the top floor was where the bug was.
Okay, so now the goal is... Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, I'm good. Now the goal is to save Ostrava.
Oh, yeah, so you're going to want to make sure that he has a clean path, right? So you're going to want to just clear out the couple of dudes by the stairs, and then from then he should be fine. And then you're going to want to, like, continue your progress. So, yeah, once you deal with the Pupperinos. You just want to get ahead of him in that little hallway situation. And make sure he's got no opposition. And then he'll be safe to wander this gate area.
Oh god, they're dying. Okay.
It's a maxed out weapon, bro. It's a maxed out weapon.
What was that?
Yeah,
Oh,
this is where
okay.
you killed yourself by jumping in front of his path.
And that's not...
Which was the right move.
Okay, where is he?
He is... There you go. He's slowly making his way over.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, there's one... I think, isn't there... There's one more, like Night Boy, or rather, Ninja Dude down there, but I don't think his pathway goes all the way down there. I think he stops. So if you just verify for now that he... Yeah, exactly. So he's good. Ah, too late.
I hope nothing shows up in front.
So his patrolling path is like he walks over here, he takes a peek, and then he goes up the stairs to the area where you stopped your progression.
Okay.
And then he turns back around. Obviously the minister that was waiting here and the other stuff, like they moved up ahead.
Mm-hmm.
So like he's got a clear path.
Hey, there's a staircase here.
That's where you came down. You came through the area and you came down backwards. The minister was in front of the gate.
Yes.
And then he asked for help. Mm-hmm. And then the tragedy occurred.
Okay. Oh, there's people over there.
This is progress.
Oh, he's swinging back again? Okay, so I guess that's his road.
That's his road.
And he's clean now.
Yes, that's his full pathway.
Perfect.
And he hides behind here after you save him.
Okay.
I am crestfallen.
So this way, huh? What is wrong with you? Oh, okay. Well, I wanted to read the message.
They're not using it anymore.
God,
You can
calling me out.
roll into some barrels. You know, have you ever actually like touched a barrel or like a sturdy box?
A sturdy box.
A box made of a crate, for example.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, well, a barrel is a very, very tough wooden object.
You know, except for the barrels that we send down south, you know?
Yeah, those are plastic
Yeah,
barrels.
exactly.
Exactly.
So not the same.
But these wooden barrels are like taut very tightly with metal.
Steel shield.
And they're bent into shape by basically like heating up the wood. And what I'm getting at is rolling into one to break it sounds ridiculously difficult.
I don't think that would happen. Even a strong man.
It would be very hard to just use your body flop. There's your steel shield. Yes, that's true. You picked this up. So it's big. But the Tower Knight shield actually you didn't get to take a look at.
Right.
So yeah, that's back in your inventory at home. So we can take that out. You can check that out later too. But yeah, these are some heavy shields. Talked about the purple shield because that's fantastic fire damage reduction.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
And
I'm gonna send off this one to the storage.
Yeah, it's just a heavy big shield, you know.
Okay.
And if you want to rock heavy shields without parrying, but just, you know, for good old reduction purposes, then you have those options. But yes, the healing is the healing after all.
You're gonna attack? Okay.
Sometimes that fucks you up too. Sometimes they sometimes
right
they
here.
don't
I'm
swing.
like-
Yeah. No. In fact,
Ow.
I don't know if this is true or not, and I feel as if Spy would be able to enlighten. But to me, I feel like sometimes the enemies...
Oh, wow, okay.
Did you look at the stairs?
I wanted to attack the enemies that were right there.
Okay.
I did not expect an animation.
So he was up on the stairs, and there's some boys waiting.
Oh my god! Can you target? Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely do bait you. I was saying gonna say that like I feel as if like in the early game you don't see it as much, but I feel like sometimes like in the later game I started to see enemies walking up and not swinging more often, you know, and I was like, huh.
Just boldly walking on you. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Their behavior does do that. Yep. Good job, by the way.
Yeah, I didn't die. Oh. Damn.
You're handling this in a more difficult way than necessary, and you did a fantastic job. Nice. That's 3 red-eyed knights, by the way.
That was a lot. That was a lot.
Traditionally...
Bless my weapon.
I mean, traditionally, I like just baiting them out. You know? I take a second to just pull them in.
Oh my.
Lots of healing grass there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's no joke, dude. Like, that's a zone where you look at the stairs, you see 3 red-eyed knights, and you go, fuck me. But you just ran in there and did it.
Let me lighten up a bit.
Good job, Kalish. Hey, yeah. give the man some credit.
God, this is heavy.
Heavy weed.
Yeah. Grind it. Fluffy. You know what? Until it's a problem.
Looks like when an ounce is not an ounce. Because the density is just way too high.
Oh,
that's it.
Hi. That's fine. Let me just,
beautiful area. So here you go. The outskirts of the construction of the city. So this is one of their walls going out into the
fog.
The fog. Which would, and like, to be honest, that would be beautiful land if it were actually in its prime, you know? But yes, the colorless fog. And then this is, where you can see the cathedral and a lot of the scary construction built right on the rocks. And look at this motherfucker right here, dude. Yeah.
This is wonderful.
This is basically like Montreal.
Yeah.
Like, all kidding aside, we've got a couple buildings here.
Wonderful. Big knights.
Look at that. Yeah.
Beware of veterans ahead. Try again. Ooh, that's ominous. Okay, can I target something? No. Okay. That looks scary. Is that a thing? I'm gonna enter the frog through this.
Have fun.
Are you having a giggle, mate? Oh! Oh! Is that a friend? Hey, buddy. Oh my god, the stance. Whoa!
Bior is helping you. Make use of this. If Bior dies, he's gone.
No! Bior, please don't die. My stamina. Oh god, oh god. He's dead, right? He's dead. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude. Dude, was that okay or was that not okay?
Talk to him.
Fine work back there.
Word?
Then again, how could a demon ever stand up to a bona fide knight?
Yeah.
Nah, you go on ahead. I must be getting older. I need some rest.
I can sell you some grass if you want. I got some good stuff. See, I got some full moon, got some spice. I got some new moon too if you want.
Talk to the man. There you go.
Yeah, that's what I figured would happen.
All in a day's work.
Just falling asleep. I'm trying to sell some wares here.
Go touch your archstone.
Oh my god. Okay, wait. Let me just explore this area first. I just want to see if there's...
Touch your archstone first.
Okay.
You don't have to travel.
There.
You can just touch it and then look around. There you go.
Silver Demon Soul. Oh, look at these statues.
So this is the Penetrator boss room.
Yeah.
It's fucking glorious. And the Penetrator fight itself is glorious. But when you have Bior with you, it's a fucking 2v1 and it's real. So that's progress.
All right, let's go back to the Nexus.
Now, that ends up becoming a cinematic moment when he's with you, as long as you don't let him die.
Okay, yeah.
Right? You have to capitalize. He will and can die if you don't fucking do your job.
Did I do my job?
Yes. Here's the thing, and it's like, just, you have to... I talked about trade-offs last time, right? If you don't rescue Bior, you fight the Penetrator solo, and solo, it is one of the best bosses in the game. It is a real cool fight.
Okay.
But, like...
Now, like, there was some soul remains distracting him.
So there was a basically there was a distinction between, you had to kind of decide, like, do we go rescue him and thus rescue Yuria and now get access to making these souls? Or do you go to the Penetrator, try it solo, and then run back and do it, you know? And so it was a little bit, that's kind of like the decision that was like a bit tough, because unfortunately, like, most people are going to crush him 2v1, no problem. It becomes like nothing. But as a fight on its own, it's really, really cool, and it's like, he's a fucking serious badass, right? And he's the third of the bosses in Boletaria, and he's like he represents like the next next of the Knights of King Alot.
Okay. I like this area a lot with the bosses. Like,
Yes, yeah.
it was pretty cool.
So that's the only thing is I'm like, to do it this way, to get you Yuria, to get all that going, you're gonna be a little bit robbed of that fight, which is not an uncommon experience. A lot of people do end up having that. But I was like, should you go all the way into the door first and then run back or not? And I think I decided, I was like, maybe let's get you to save Yuria first, and then
cool.
and then I'll just explain to you what's up.
Okay.
But he's dead serious. That's a fight. He comes at you, he stabs, and he's got a fucking charge up like stinger.
Yeah.
That that penetrates you and lifts you up and throws you across the room.
Oh my god.
And if you get hit by a statue on your way across the room, you break through it.
Oh, that would have been badass to see.
So it's just it's a real thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get one more strength and dex and probably carry on like this for the rest. I was thinking maybe magic, but do you think it's worth it?
If you want to cast more,
Yeah.
then you certainly can.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, so he impaled Bior. You saw him do it to him, right? So for me, I had a really fun moment on my New Game Plus where I swung once, and it was with the Dragon Bone Smasher, and it was distant from... It was like I hit Penetrator with the tip, but the sword was so fucking buffed that it did the threshold that made Bior get mad at me. Just by the tip hitting Penetrator, he was close enough that he got mad at me and was like, fuck you.
Oh.
And then I had to 2v1
Oh, against you?
against both of them. against both of them.
Oh my god.
And it was wild, goofy shit. And like, I think I saved a clip of it. If I can take a look.
Okay.
I can take a look.
You wanna go ahead?
I think I saved a clip of it. I'm not 100% sure. Let me take a quick look here. But it was like, what the fuck did I just do? Yeah, I'm gonna need to go to my media library.
It's so cool that you can look at videos while not interrupting the game.
Yeah.
Great improvement.
God, I don't even know where to find it from the from the main interface, though. I think it's under game library and then like.
Oh, maybe in the game there's an option.
Applications. God damn it. Or just share button. There we go. Okay. Let me see if I can find...
Save clips should be under media.
If I press the share button, I can find it. Okay, so let me see here.
Let me look away instead.
That's fine.
In case I see something I don't want to see, you know?
No worries, no worries. Let me take a look here. Yeah. It also takes a screenshot every time you unlock a trophy, I believe. Is this it? Nope, that's not it. That's some spoilers. Okay, I'm not gonna stress too hard about this. I'll take a quick glance. I thought I had it, but if I don't, then we just keep moving. Oh, okay. All right.
Nani Korea. So we see.
Yeah.
Wolves with the DBS.
Yeah. So I think this is it. And like, man, it's just one of those weird things where. Well, anyway.
Yeah, inventory checkup. Something I've never seen. Doing the magic. Eating the spice. Wow, looking like a veteran. I'm learning, okay. I'm like, okay, he's gonna call some enemies, something's gonna... Oh!
Yeah. He's not a fan of the fat officials either.
Nope.
And it's like, fair enough. Get what you fucking deserve.
And then takes the stance.
The penetrator is very cool.
And then dashes at you right away. Whoa!
Okay.
Oh my god, you're chopping it.
Okay. So, no, I fucked up there.
Oh, that was a tipper. Ooh.
He's shooting little arrows at him. Yeah, you can see a little bit more of the fight this way too, I guess.
Yeah, definitely.
And the music.
Whoa. Oh, we have a sword battle.
Yeah.
Dodging and everything.
Now he
shot you?
He shot me. Yes, okay. No, he aggroed... no, I aggroed him. That's correct. I aggroed him. He stopped talking, and he immediately starts attacking me. So now I'm fighting them both.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, I don't want to kill BR! Right? And he's like, fuck you, dude.
No.
So I'm like, this is not what I needed. This is not what I needed. And then that. And I'm like, what? What the fuck is happening?
Like, no. And you can't just leave.
And I'm like, what am I gonna do? Because he's fighting me right here, and that's the Archstone. And I'm just like, fuck it, get out.
And what happens if you go back to him?
Okay, so I'll explain that. So you get back to him, and you go back, and he's no longer in the Nexus, right? And he's waiting in that starting area in the front of the room, and as soon as you get back, he just comes at you, right?
Not friends anymore.
And he will keep attacking you until you fucking finish him off or something, right? So I'm like, damn it, that sucks. So that's when I go over to the statue, and I go, all right, and it's like, you can get forgiveness for your sins. So I pay the statue, and the statue asks me for, I think, 60,000 souls.
That's the statue at the bottom over there.
The statue at the bottom over there.
Yeah.
And I pay 60,000 souls to get rid of the sins. Because that's how much damage I did to him.
60,000?
And then the game goes, all right, you're forgiven, right? And then he forgives me. So now he's supposed to be back to normal. Except he doesn't go back to normal because a bug happens. And he ends up standing in that aggro spot where he's supposed to try to fight me. But he doesn't fight me. But he won't talk to me either.
Oh.
And he stays there for the rest of the game. And he never goes back to the Nexus or does anything he's supposed to do. Because it bugs the fuck out. So, like, the rest of that recording, I think, is just me trying to figure out what's going wrong. And, like, he basically is like, you don't have the sin anymore, but solving the sin doesn't make him go back to his pathway. And it's like, so sinning and absolving sins is a new mechanic in this game.
Oh my god, okay.
So it clearly wasn't perfectly fucking tested because they never forget. So I end up basically not having to fight him anymore. But
60.
But I essentially lose the character.
That's a boss battle.
It sucks. You know, one swing, and he's like, I hate you forever.
Hello again.
Like,
I'm keeping a close watch.
Like the "what are you doing" line basically gets cut off because he's like, no, we're gonna fight now.
It's over.
That's it.
We're done.
You know.
I wanted to get to see the tower shield.
So yeah, that's a weird bug I wanted to report, and like he just stands there for the rest of the game. Bummer.
Just no more. I'm sorry, Willie. Your DBS was too much.
Too much. Anyway.
So here we have it, the Tower Shield.
Tower Shield, yes.
A colossal shield used by the Tower Knight, one of Boleteria's great heroes, said to ward off all forms of malice, but is incredibly heavy and nearly impossible to handle. The largest known shield in existence. 30 of weight.
There you go.
Reduction physical damage 100, fire 90.
Physical attack 100.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Wow.
It attacks for good damage too. You slam it on the ground like he did, and you fucking make him pay.
The hoplite shield is pretty high up there.
Mm-hmm. Spy says there's another bug in the next area where if your tendency is pure black, he's hostile to you when he shouldn't be, and asks if you need help, and then he kills you.
Damn.
That's hilarious. Yeah, that's weird.
Huh. Oh. 2396. Oh. What's the weight of this? The hoplite is... Oh. Fire damage 90. The hoplite shield has as much fire reduction as the purple flame shield? It's better.
Damage reduction 90 on fire.
Yeah, 90
Yes.
here too.
Yes.
This shield is better than this.
The purple shield you could get in area 1-1.
Okay. So that's why.
Also, and this has lighter requirements too.
Yeah. So I should take this instead of this.
Yeah, if you're in the first area of the game, you can sprint to that dragon pit and get a 95% reduction.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, sorry, I just got a message in for a second.
Sure. And
How did you do it? I can't imagine what it takes to slay a demon. If only I knew how to fight. If only I knew how to fight.
you know how to fight. Well, sorta.
You have a heart of gold. Don't let them take it from you.
Good man. I have 7k souls. What can I do with it? I don't need grass.
How about some spells? Or how about that new weapon possibility that you open up when you get demon souls, right?
That's true. What can we get with the silver demon soul?
So, why don't you now you can just shop it around. You can just take it over there and see what the stores have for you.
So we go see Ed?
No, I'm saying go see Uria and Frake. I'll let you know about anything you can't see, like your miracle guy or whatever.
Bravo. Thank you. I cannot thank you, as promised.
So, learn Silver Demon Soul, Light Weapon, greatly strengthened right hand weapon. Magic derived from the soul of the Penetrator Demon. Use Catalyst equipped in the left hand to greatly strengthen the weapon equipped in the right hand. Symbolizes the Penetrator's mighty sword.
Yes. So you saw how his sword was glowing and all fucking crazy.
All red and flashing.
Well, this is light weapon, right? So this is you can give yourself some nice damage buffs with this. Or
What about?
I am fully prepared.
Here I come. Hello.
Are you certain it would honor me to? Are you sure?
Learn magic. Firestorm. Curse weapon. Oh, that's the one he was using. Strengthen and curse right hand weapon.
so you saw him do it. You saw me do it. So, magic derived from the soul of the Penetrator Demon. Use Catalyst in the left hand to strengthen. Yes. So.
And that was your new game plus.
That was my
which
new
is
game
why
plus.
you had it. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
That's good.
Memory slots 3.
100 MP cost too.
So, just to break it down for you, those are your two options with his soul. Right. That's all you can do with it.
Yeah.
This light weapon costs 50 MP. It lasts for 1 minute. It takes 2 slots. And it buffs your weapon quite a bit. And also, like, the catalyst you use makes a difference in, like, how much it buffs it by.
It's true. I've had the same catalyst for a while now.
Yeah. So, I mean, not that there's honestly not a ton to choose from, right? But, like,
I owe my life.
the damage it buffs it
If you are
to
ever in need of
scales
my
with your
witchcraft,
magic stat.
Okay.
Speak to me. It is a dark art, but it is all that I can offer.
Cursed weapon lasts 60 seconds as well.
Okay.
It costs 100,
Yep.
and it uses 3 slots instead of the 2. And it does a raw 50% damage increase to your weapon, and 50. It gives you a raw 50% more, and
So you went around with the DBS and you were cursing that? You're a madman.
now you understand what I'm doing. But did you see the life bar?
Yeah, it was like
So
a chunk.
that's what
That's why you don't have a friend anymore. You went too wild.
and that was New Game Plus. So he had more life,
Oh my god.
right? So the cursed weapon gives you that raw number. It's not gonna scale, right? The difference is that it drains 1% of your max HP per second.
1% of my max HP per second. Okay, so I got a minute 40.
It's
a minute 40.
It's a cursed weapon that drops your HP unless you wear things that counteract the damage.
Like the healings. Yep.
So this is what it is, right? And when I saw that, I went, it's time to get a third slot, personally, because I will take that raw buff. People have done their numbers on it, and there's like all kinds of things where you can experiment to figure out like at what point the scaling will do enough to counteract it and such. And generally speaking, it seems like cursed weapon raw 50% every time is gonna just do more than whatever you're gonna scale it to, right? So those are your two options. But as you see, they have very different requirements, right? There's also some exploitative things you can do to like change the effect of the damage reduction on your body. But I won't talk about those for now because you don't have the specific means.
Okay.
Do you intend to challenge the king? You may be a great demon hunter, but I fear you may not be ready. The king's defended by the black souls of mighty knights and a fire-breathing drake. They defeated even myself. That's how I ended up in the dungeon. Beware the limits of your own power.
Black knights and a drake.
Beware the limits of your own power.
Beware the limits of your own power.
And that's the last thing he keeps saying to you. And that is a good line for him to fucking go, for him to like leave you with.
How do I...
Every time, I'm just like, every time you come back to check up on him, hey, Bjor, how you doing? Beware the limits of your own power.
Helmet off.
Yeah.
I want to see my beautiful face again.
There you go, buddy.
All right.
You can hide the helmet if you want. You don't have to take it off.
Oh, I mean, I went into...
oh, yeah, okay. All right.
Right here.
Great.
Ooh.
Actually, you know what? No, I will tell you about this because you have no way of getting to it. But there is a specific kinds of talisman in the game called the Talisman of Beasts.
Okay.
And it's very, very good. I'll have to make a note. So, like, Universe remind me later on in the game to talk about that item specifically.
Some precious new stuff.
But for now, I'll just tell you that it is a it's one of those like stronger talismans that makes the things you cast like better.
That's good.
And in this particular case, if you use it to cast cursed weapon, while not meeting the minimum magic requirement, then you lose 1 HP per second instead of 1% of your HP per second.
1 HP.
Yes.
Which is very little.
Which is way less.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's
boss.
News. There's a rumor that the silent Chief Yurt has infiltrated Boletaria. Yurt's a mercenary. He'd kill his own kin for the right price. Now, I'm not a saint, but compared to Yurt, I'm as saintly as they come. So, I implore you to stay away from Yurt, the assassin in black. So, I implore you to...
Alright. Doesn't like Yurt. Maybe Yurt's a cool guy.
Well, do as you please. But do not come a-crying later.
Yeah, whatever, fool. Okay. So I guess we can keep on progressing then.
Yeah, you got a little bit of money. Do you have a feeling about what you want to do with the silver soul?
I would need an extra memory for the curse, right? And the other one that Freak has gives me...
It's an increase based on the scaling of your magic stat.
which is pretty low. And this would just straight up be a curse. But to get that other memory slot, I would need to like level up my intelligence.
Yeah, if you wanted to use it
To
right
17.
away, so I don't know if there's a table of like what the scaling percentage is, but if you wanted to use it right away, like then you know, light weapon would allow you to. But if you want to get curse weapon and do the big boy shit, then you gotta get your body ready.
Yeah.
You gotta get your body ready for it.
I need 3 intelligence, I think.
It's not an insignificant number,
Yeah.
mind you.
It's gonna be like maybe like 75, 80,000 souls total.
Yeah. So I'm taking a quick look here to see if anyone's calculated to see what the light weapon damage scaling would be. Spy says pine resin or black pine fire pine resin would work well in the meantime. They don't scale. They just give your fire damage to your weapon. Right, flat fire damage to your weapon. Yep, there's always the resins. There's always the resins. Yeah, I can't seem to see anyone explaining the rate at which your scale goes up. And unfortunately, you don't see, like, it's not like the spell shows you like a scaling letter. You know?
True.
Oh, it doesn't scale with your catalyst. Okay, all right, my mistake then. But yes, this is what it is. So you can either go for use it right away with a bit more damage. Your sword is already pretty strong, admittedly. It'll give you even more, or you can try to get a third slot and go for cursed. But that means putting levels into that.
Yeah. The curse seems pretty cool, not gonna lie. But that's intelligence. I think I would probably be better off just getting this one and not putting a bunch of souls into intelligence. You know?
Okay. The other option would be to like call for off-screen grinding and like have a session, have an off-screen get your intelligence up so that you get cursed weapon thing, or you can just grab it now.
Yeah, I'll just get the thing from Frick.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's still pretty good.
I believe. Frick is no slouch. I'm sure he has good magic.
Let me buy him one. Our human potential is great.
So
Yeah, or there's
silver
there's the
is-
ring that gives you another slot, but then you have to lose a ring slot to put that on, right?
No, I'm good.
Rings are yeah. There should be 10 fucking ring slots if you want to be real about it.
All right, let's learn this light weapon. Wee!
Yeah. All right.
Bring me more demon souls when you can.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
now you can be your fucking magic blade, spell sword casting.
Oh, dang, I need to
Equip it.
tune it.
Exactly.
Spell sword.
Bravo. I can. Oh, thank you. As promised.
Tune. Oh, what am I going to keep?
Nothing.
Because it takes 2.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh wait, no, 1. Excuse me. My bad.
Oh, we're good.
You're good. Yeah.
So
You can pick another one. I thought it was 2 and 3. Yeah. I agree.
leave.
Bring me more demon souls.
See you later, brother. Yeah, he's a homie. Okay. Yeah, 7k souls.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, you can buy grass. You can
I
buy,
forge weapons for you.
you know, you can do things.
Yeah, I'm not buying grass. That's for sure. I
Okay.
have way too much right
You
now.
have enough grass. You want to go enchant your blade and see it?
And your business.
Yeah.